550 odd kilometers to go. I'm going from here to Harrison Hotsprings for a reunion. There's a whole bunch of the Olettes and Notobosses and our daughter and grandkids from Kamloops and a grandson from Vancouver and his wife. We're all going to meet at Harrison. So today's a pretty good ride. I'm feeling a little better today. Yesterday and the day before I was really feeling in the tubes. I don't know what it was, but I was really feeling kind of depressed. I mean, we had to put our basset hound Barney down a couple of days before that. And then I had 2 scopes, one up the butt and one down the throat. I don't usually get too excited about stuff like that. It's usually no big deal, but I'm still kind of wondering what they're going to find. Are they going to find some colon cancer I got to deal with? Or are they going to find, I have no idea. So yeah, I guess maybe that was on my mind. And I don't know, usually I'm a pretty up guy, but for whatever reason, the last 2 days I was just right in the tubes. I could have cared less about most anything. If the doc had told me I had 24 hours to live, I'd have gone, yeah, whatever. That's just the way I was feeling. See if I can make this light. Oh yeah, easy. That's just the way I was feeling. So today, because I have a nice long ride to do, the weather's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be hotter than up the hill in Harrison. And then after that, I'm going to go to Kamloops and do a little fishing with my grandson. Probably do a little fishing on the Thompson River. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And yeah, I haven't ridden through the Fraser Canyon for a very, very long time. Kind of looking forward to that. So yeah, it should be a good day. You know, yesterday it rained. Today so far the sky looks pretty good. Temperature right now is 15 degrees. Nothing wrong with that. I've ridden a lot of miles at 15, 14, 15 degrees. So I'm not, that's kind of nice. Not too hot, not too cold. Can't complain. Yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of video from here to, probably Williams Lake. I mean, I've got a lot of video of that area going down to Kamloops and from Kamloops back, so I don't really want to waste a lot of battery life or card space videotaping an area that I've ridden a lot of. I might do some more from Williams Lake down, or maybe 100 Mile. Now that I'm getting very close to Cache Creek, I can start doing a little recording. The country certainly changes here. Now we're starting to get into the semi-arid area of British Columbia. The temperature has gone from basically 16 to 26 in about 10 miles. Then I'm going to stop here for fuel and a bite to eat. It's 1:30, so it's not too terrible bad for time. I'm not sure what time I'll get into Harrison. Apparently there is some construction in the canyon that can hold you up for 20 minutes or so. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, right now the Yeah, semi-arid desert, but if you water it, you can grow whatever you want just about. Stop at the Chevron, fill up for fuel for the bike, put some fuel in me, and we'll go. And I'm definitely going to do some videotaping through the Fraser Canyon. So until then, we'll talk to you later. There's definitely construction up ahead, and it's obvious that they hold traffic for probably 20 minutes because there's probably 100 cars in this lineup. So it's obvious that they hold the traffic in one direction for a long time in order to get, I mean, this highway is busy, but it's not this busy to have, 200 cars in the lineup. And nobody's trying to pass, which is a good thing because there's no point. You pass one guy, you got 100 cars ahead of you. So everybody's behaving, which is really unusual. So everybody's behaving, and they're just putting along. Well, mind you, at 30 degrees, I don't want to be driving too slow. I don't want to be driving that speed, because the old girl's going to want to heat up. Fraser River's sure high, though. Holy cow. Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh, and there's the end of that line. Oh, another bump. Okay, here we go. Yep, right there. I see you. Yep. Bit of a drop on that one. I'm definitely feeling the heat, that's for sure. 31 degrees now. Lovely. Well, Linton is usually the hot spot. And the girl's still running cool, so that's okay. It sure is pretty though. There's a pretty picture. CN tunnels, the Fraser River, mountains there. Okay, so I lied. There was a short batch of cars, and now there's a great big long batch of cars, so I guess Linton's 29. So I'm just not sure exactly. I believe it was at the railway tracks there where it used to be the what they called the snake chase. Oh, there's somebody behind me. There's some, I think they used to call it snake chase at one time. I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but well, I guess I'll find out. Can't be that much further. Here we're coming up to the construction, and we'll just see how long the lineup is. Should be interesting. Yeah, the river's sure trucking right along. Now, if all those cars are coming towards, are they being held? Well, I guess I will find out. What is moving there? Oh, yeah, this is a snake chase. Jesus, did I make it? Fuck, I think I did. No, it's still red. It's still red. Sitting in the 34-degree heat wasn't a whole lot of fun, and the fine gentleman in the SUV in front of me was kind enough to offer me a bottle of water. So I drank half of it and poured the other half over my head, and it certainly did make me feel better. And the reason we were sitting here is we were waiting for a train to go across the crossing, and the train was a little ways away, and of course when it did get there, it was a slow one and a long one. So where everybody was there for 15 to 20 minutes, give or take a bit. I did find out why all the traffic was coming towards me in the canyon. It turns out the Coquihalla Highway, which is a 4-lane highway that most people use when they leave Hope heading north, was closed due to a great big sinkhole. Apparently, they were drilling for the pipeline, and a great big sinkhole developed on the highway, so they had to shut both directions down, shut all lanes down, both directions, and consequently divert all the traffic through the canyon. At one time, the canyon was the only way, but after they opened the Coke, an awful lot of traffic takes that route, as it's a whole lot quicker to get up to Highway 1. So that's where all the traffic was coming from, and until they fix the hole, I guess that's just the way it's going to be. One more tunnel, Sailor Bar Tunnel. Lots of lights on this guy. And I think there is one more after this, and I think that's it. Now I did see some construction signs back there that were laid down, like as if ever the crew went home. But I'm still seeing traffic coming bunches, so it makes me believe that that was not the site of the construction. I guess I'll find out. I think we've got to Spuzzum yet. As I was at the taco place, apparently I went past the turnoff to our Airbnb. So I just texted my daughter and said, "Okay, help, this is where I am. Where am I supposed to go?" So she told me she'd walk out to the street and wave me in, and made it a whole lot easier to find exactly what driveway I was supposed to go to. And so I just turned the bike around and followed her directions and wheeled it right in. It worked out really, really well. She directed me in. It looked like a really, really nice place that we were going to be staying for the next few days. So I just wasn't exactly 100% sure where she wanted me to park, but she waved me in and told me just right around the side here. A little bit of gravel, no big deal. And when I came around the corner here, I happened to notice that our grandson from Vancouver had already beat me to the place. He had ridden his KLR that he newly acquired to Harrison, and it was basically his first real ride down the highway. He just purchased it not long ago, and I just recently got his license. KLR is a used one, but it came with a whole lot of accessories, and he was very, very happy with it. So him and I are going to have to plan some rides together. So as a first bike, KLR is not a bad way to go. I'm sure he'll get a lot of enjoyable miles out of it, and hopefully next summer we can plan a ride somewhere together. This is a view off the back deck of where we were staying. There's a rock cliff in the back, and there was a sauna back there as well, sitting in the trees, and a couple little trails that you could walk, and lots of flowers. A really, really pretty place. So it was a really enjoyable place to stay. Now the whole crew went out to dinner at a really nice Greek place. Everybody had a really, really nice meal, and of course some good conversation. And all in all, it was a very enjoyable evening. Definitely would recommend the place. I can't remember the name of it to do so, but the meal was certainly very, very good. And here, a few of us are sitting on the back deck, just having a couple of wobbly pop and enjoying some good conversation. And it was just a really, really good time for everybody to be able to get together. We can't do that as often as we'd like, so when we do, it's really an enjoyable time. All in all, it was a terrific weekend.